Hi guys, Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How you guys doing out there? How's my Herbally Hip Tarot, my Herbally Hip tribe doing? Okay. Let's get on the readers. Okay, what we're going to read in this little session here is what is the Orange Menace's goal? Like, you know, he's doing so much crap. I mean, is his goal just to be a dictator? Which, you know, I say yes. But then, is there anything else? Is he trying to gut this country for Putin to come to? I want to know, okay? And I've read about this, but we're going to do a little bit deeper dive. We may do 2 different sets of cards on this. I'm not sure. Let's just see what we get first from the true crimes. Because we're dealing with criminals of the highest order. So, when you're dealing with criminals of the highest order, you need true crime cards. Okay. Did I show you guys the cards? There you go. Okay. 1, 2. Spirit, please tell us what the Orange Menace's goal with all these executive actions that he's signing and terrorizing our country. What is his goal? What is his main objective? 1, 2, this one. Spirit, please tell us everything you can tell us about the Orange Menace's main goal, his main objective, what he's trying to accomplish with all these horrible executive orders and all this evilness. Okay. Okay, these 2 cards popped out. Okay, so we're going to just go just like this. I'll put those the first 2 cards. Amazing. All right, what's the card on the bottom? Hotel. Okay, this is what's on the bottom. It's upside down, but hotel motel. You know what came to me right when I seen that? Dark shady dealings. So we're gonna call it. That's what came to my brain automatically. Dark shady dealings. I've never with that card. I've never said dark shady dealings before. So we're gonna call that dark shady dealings. Oh my goodness. Okay. We want to know what his goal is. What's his main objective? Look at the first card. And these 2 cards fell out. Organized crime. You know, Lady G always says that she thinks he's going to be eventually brought up on RICO charges. Because it's organized crime, what he does. So, I agree with Lady G, okay, on that. Organized crime. Well, I like seeing this. Justice is coming for him. So are legal proceedings. These are right next to each other. Look at this. This is how they showed up. Look at that. Organized crime, justice is coming after him, and legal proceedings. And that's how the card showed up. And these 2 cards fell out. Jumped out. Okay, the next row is abuse, neglect, so abuse of power. Okay, so he's very much, his thing is abusing power. He loves it, and he loves organized crime. Okay, so there's a bunch of other people along with him. He loves thinking he's leading the brigade of organized crime and abusing his power. Water. Does this putt-putt? I'm going to call this putt-putt right now. Across the ocean. The guy who runs Russia. Okay? Mind control. This is the Orange Menace himself, because this is what he has over MAGA. That's the whole thing. When you have a cult, you're into mind control, and you control all these people's minds. It's amazing that you can control this many people's minds, but that's how many weak minds there are, who don't use rational thinking, who don't think for themselves, etc. Because if you thought for yourself, you would not like and believe in evil. Okay, I got this strangulation card. I'm thinking that he could be in trouble. Because, look at the card that's above it. Because of his abuse of power and because of his organized crime. This could get him. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything I say here is allegedly. This could get him ended. And that's how the cards come up. Here, boat. Right above it is water again. Okay, so all this is water, a boat. I'm still thinking this is Putin in this whole thing. But this boat right here, how do you escape? This means escape to me. Okay, and it's right next to the strangulation card. I think he knows his life's in danger, and he does. At some point, some part of him wants to escape. I don't know if he's going to try to escape, but he wants to. At some part of him wants to escape. Now, I'm not looking at this card with intuition, the word intuition. I'm looking at the bars. And almost every time I've gotten this card, I've looked at the bars, not the word intuition. And I have a feeling that this could be what's going to end up happening to him. Now, I'm not sure what type of prison he's going to be in. I've asked before, and his type of prison is home confinement at Mar-a-Lago. But at least the fool is not in power anymore, and he can't be running amok. And he can't be leaving his little sanctuary. So, that is what I get with that. And he does a lot of low-down, shady deeds. So his low-down, shady deeds, his organized crime, his abuse of power is going to, and also his partner in crime, who is Putt, is eventually going to get justice. He's going to have legal proceedings. And you know what? The Orange Menace, Mr. Mind Control, he's going to want to escape, okay? Because I think he does think his life is in danger. And he also is afraid that this can happen to him. Jail. So it's all the things we thought. You know what these cards tell me too? He's into wanting to be a dictator. Like a mob boss. That's organized crime, like a mob boss. He's right there. So he is into wanting to be a dictator. Yeah, that's what this one shows. Yeah, this supports that he wants to be a dictator. But it also is letting us know that him and all his shady dealings, he's going to start seeing some stuff. He's going to start seeing legal proceedings and justice. That better be my husband. Just a second, guys. Okay, sorry guys, that was my husband. I'm like, I hear this door going, and the front door. I'm like, that better be him. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay, so yeah, he wants to be a dictator. He wants to do shady dealings. But what the thing I like about this is we already knew all this about him, but what I like seeing every time is justice and legal proceedings are coming for him. And possibly the ending of him. So he really needs to watch out. So that's what the cards and the energy are saying right now. Okay. How much more time do we have? 10:42? Okay, let me see. Let me just see what else I have on the docket here on my notebook. Okay. All right, let's do this. We're gonna, because we have enough time on this one to read both of these. Okay, also, let's do a reading on what is the blue team's goals. And you guys know what I'm talking about. The Republicans. Like, what are their goals? Like, what is the outcome of them? Because they're crazy. Like, they know he's nuts. I don't believe that most of them even want to approve these menaces, but he's threatening them. You know, all of his cabinet that are a band of clowns. They know that he's trying to gut things. What is their plan? Do they have a plan? Like, what the hell is going on with the Republican Party? They're like a hot mess. Yeah. So I wanted to see what's going on with them. I'm trying to think. You know, we're gonna use the Gypsy Oracles for this. I haven't used my Gypsy Oracles for a while. Let's use these. One, two, three, four, five. Two more. Spirit, tell me everything you can tell me about the Republican Party. Like, what is their deal? What's their plan? What are they about? Give us all the information you get about the Republican Party. As far as I'm considering, they're like a hot mess. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What's on the bottom? Faithfulness. Who are they faithful to? All right, let's find out. Hopefully it ain't to the Orange Menace. Okay. Okay, this malady. Sad, sick. Are they sad? Are they sick feeling? Sad feeling? We'll find out. Some of them feel like they're going to go to prison. You know, there's some of them in there. So some are sad and sick about the whole thing. Some feel like they're going to go to prison. Remember I just said I feel like they're a hot mess? I was like, why did the lighting go down here? You know why? It got cloudy here outside. I'm right in front of a window, so outside the light changed all of a sudden, but it got cloudy. Room. What is this? All right, we'll see what that is in a second. If it clarifies, we'll try to clarify it. Okay, this sounds crazy, but this is what came to me. This is my Kamala card in this deck. Young woman. And you know, she used to always wear blue too, remember? As crazy as this sounds, look it. Let me show you what's above it. Malady. Sad. I'm saying this one is sad. It's like they're sick and sad. And some of them wish they had her. Because I think they feel that if they had her, if they had Kamala in there, they could get their party back. Kind of like a Liz Cheney thing. Like, okay, she could be the map to us getting our party back. We could get rid of that menace. Frivolity is an abundance. There's an abundance of something. So we're going to see what that's about. What is the sweetheart card? Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, journey. Someone would feel like they have been on a long, long journey with this president. Okay, there's a lot coming to me right now. Wedding. This is people gathering and talking. There's a contract. These cards right here are telling me something. And this Kamala card. To me, and that's the Capitol back there. To me, this is telling me that there are some Republicans who are talking and have a contract, and I think it's all taking place in the Capitol, and they're with the Democrats. This abundance is the information. An abundance of information has been shared with some Republicans about her becoming president, because they know that this is their only way out of getting rid of this orange menace and getting the Republican Party back. Okay, look it. And right next to this card is conversation. Look at that. I just said all that, and I hadn't even looked at this conversation card yet. Look at that. And that's right next to this one right here, the wedding. So to me, they're having conversations, Republicans and Democrats, in the Capitol, in Congress, in secret, because they want their party back. So there's contracts between them or conversations between them in the Capitol. Abundance, because there's an abundance of information about the orange menace. They know that Kamala here is their way back to the Republican Party. A lot of them are very sad about this. Some of them feel like they're going to go to prison. At the same time, some are very sad about it, but there are those Marjorie Taylor Greenes in there. Let me just show you. There are those Marjorie Taylor Greenes that are faithful to the fool. Okay? So you got people, like I said, it's a hot mess up in there. You got some that are sad, that are conspiring against him, and then you got some that are actually faithful to the fool. And I'm going to say this room is representing the White House. And the people who are going against him know, secretly going against him, know it's going to be a long journey. And I don't know what this sweetheart card is. I'm going to just pull another card and see if I can't figure it out. Yeah. All right. I'm not really sure, but to me, something like this came. Sweetheart card, and then the wife came up. Is his wife going to, break out some information? Because she don't like him, his wife, Orange Menace's wife. So this could be a possibility. Did I say this for entertainment purposes only, and everything I say here is allegedly? Well, I just said it. So, like you know, I said this at the beginning. I said, to me, the Republican Party right now is just a hot mess. And it looks like a hot mess. You got people over here, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, the MAGAs, who are just like the first card said, they're just loyal to, they're faithful to the Orange Menace. But then there's some, I think quite a few, there's some that are afraid to go to jail because they're in on the hot mess. There's some who've gathered together with the Democrats to get Kamala in there where she's supposed to be because they know it, and they want their party back. And they know the road to getting their party back is Kamala. As Cheney knew. That's why Cheney joined her. So we're going to see what happens here. I even said at the beginning, I feel like they're a hot mess. And they are a hot mess. So, we'll have to see. Right now, that's what my cards are telling me. That's what the energy is telling me. That's what Spirit's telling me right now. Let's ask the pendulum and see what the pendulum agrees. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, are there Republicans that are joining the Democrats and getting Kamala seated as President of the United States? Look at this. Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, this group that have come together, Democrats and Republicans, are they doing this secretly? Yes. And the key to it, kind of, is to believing this is Cheney. She did it out in the open. And you saw what happened to her? Threats against her life. That's an interesting read. That's the first time we've ever read that. So we'll have to see if that comes true. I pray that it does. Like I said, that's what the energy's saying right now, and that's what the cards are saying right now. That's what my spirit guides are saying right now. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can, and make sure you hit the bell twice. If you have a comments, question, or anything you want me to read on, leave it in the bottom. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. And I will talk to you. I'm going to do probably one more video for today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love, peace, and light. Love you guys.